channel. Hello, how is everybody in the world today? Tonight, afternoon, a new time. So today, guys, I have a very nice discussion or topics that we're gonna talk, and you can share some experience, opinion while I'm making. Because today I'm planning to make a potato salad, but at the same time I'm preparing and prepare things that I need. So mega love shout out to all my members, viewers here in the Philippines, in abroad, and I really appreciate guys for those my members that always there for me. So that's a big help, guys. And then for those not yet part of my LTC family, friends, supporters in team, don't hesitate, to click that join button. And then for those wants to give love on Christmas, so feel free to click that dollar sign. So that's a big help for my channel. Who likes who likes potato salad? So I'm gonna make potato salad American style, not Filipino style. Okay, so American style. But before that, let me boil that. Okay. So I prepared this for a while. So my potato is not too big, guys. So I have 8. Because I love potato salad. So when it's, 2 days or more that before you eat. Because, the flavor, it really soak on the potato. Let me get some water. Okay. I'll just turn the camera there so that you can see while I'm. Can you see me, guys? Okay, there you go. So don't forget to give me thumbs up, guys, please. Turn around. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Some people, they just peel it and then boil, but me, I love to boil with the skin because the skin, it also add flavor. Okay, I want the earthy flavor of potato. I have to arrange, and then I add a little of rock salt, just a little, so that has a taste, but not too much, guys, just a half teaspoon. And then bring to the stove and boil it. So I will show you guys. So this is one thing that I love to go straight to my YouTube because I can reverse the camera. Okay, so that's my potato, just a bit of salt. Okay, so back to me. Hi, Cher. Good morning. Maybe I just eat, I did not yet eat breakfast because last night I eat a lot of meat. No rice, just mashed potato. Okay, there you go. Hi, gratefully. Les, hello. So today our subject is very, very, very interesting. So, a man is not a financial plan. So, I'm talking this for women, not only here in the Philippines, all over the world, because a lot of women they think that the man is their financial plan. And especially guys, this is very common that you encounter people, especially on YouTube. That's why me, I'm very particular whose people I gonna hang out or whose people I don't, because I always address this to my live streaming that I'm the representative of all Filipinas. And also, I'm very careful of doing online, especially when it comes to money involved. I'm aware of that. So it's good, guys, to like, I, before I start my show, that for those not part of my LTC family, friends, supporters, and team, so I invite everyone to click the join button because hi, Bayo Belly. How are you tonight? So I just, that's very common, guys. But I'm not the type of person that forcing anyone. So it's just like I'm I'm just announced so that, for those a common sense, a common sense, they can send me a donation. So no amount mentioned. Okay. So that's, because that's a big help also to my channel that I can use that, to improve my service, especially for those people that wants to watch my show. So of course, I'm not the type of person just take and take and take. So I'm the type of person that I always use my comments, and of course, to give return to those people who help my channel. So I don't really mind that some people they judge me because of what I'm saying, because I don't, for real, I don't really like people making story. It's the different, different their personality, but they're not honest. So it's just like for me, it's just like con people also, but I'm not I'm not used of that. I'm not used of that, because at the end of the day, I believe karma. Some people, they don't believe karma, but me, I really believe karma. So I'm very careful for those people that nice to me. And I never scam or ask people like that when it, especially if it's money involved. Because the thought process of this. Hi, Mark. Hello. How are you? We all need money. But I don't agree those people that, they don't really like, because, there's choices. Which one you prefer? Love or money? But most of people, they pick love, but they don't really pick the money, because they said money is the root of all evil. But I don't believe that saying, because it's in the person how they manage, how they use the money. So if they're gonna use that in a bad usage, of course it's gonna create devil. So today, wait, hold on guys, because my potato is boiling, so I have to lower the fire. So hold on. Hi, Ian. Hello. So I do believe that, and I don't really, I don't really mocking those women that they ask money, but you have to aware on yourself that, like me, I ask money for send a donation, or all they need to do just click that. So that's kind of asking, but you don't have to ask personally if you know that person is not responsible for your responsibility. Because it really, I feel bad when I heard somebody that they said that, oh, they victim of this kind of woman, particularly Filipina. Because me, I mentioned that I'm representative of Filipina. That's why I'm very careful what I'm saying, what I'm doing. So it really sad to know that there's some Filipina, they don't really value their self. So they just shown that they don't really care what people think towards them, what people saying towards them, because it's important to them is money. Yeah, I understand that we need money for that. But you have to look the situation that, is this good, especially if you have children. It doesn't matter if you have boy and girl or boy, because as of now it won't really affect. So one day, if your children knows you are doing that, and some of their friends, classmates, and shows, is this your mom? So some children, it triggers them to bully their classmate for that. So be careful, because the reputation of your children, it really in your hand. There is a saying, if you don't ask, then you won't get. and then the man always give, then it is own fault. Yeah. Well, it's just like it's just like I don't really understand. Well, it's just like now I know that common sense is literally is no longer common sense because yeah, but sometimes, sometimes people, especially men, they know that's, wait a minute, I have to think first. But sometimes they also trying to get something from that person. So now my bottom line is, so I'm gonna address this to all men and women vloggers here in the Philippines. Okay. And especially for those Western people, don't believe or their foolishness. Okay? Don't fall for their, for their sweet tongue. Don't fall for their, don't fall for their uh, failure. If some, they just threaten you because, if they gonna say, if they ask something from you and then you don't give, and then they gonna blame you, it's not your fault if they gonna do that. It's not your fault because they're the one responsible of their action, not you. Okay, not you. So if you're gonna fall for that, do you think they're gonna stop doing that? Hell no. So they keep doing that, especially for those people that they know that, oh, this person has a weak, he's a weak. So they keep asking that because they know to themselves that, oh, this person, it's hard to say no for me. So do you think that if they ask something and then you give that to them, they will stop? No. That's the start of your Calvary. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. So, it's just like the women are very clever. Not all. Men also, some men also clever for that, especially dealing with money. Because, okay, I'm sorry to say this, guys, because for me, some men also, no, I don't really go on that thing that they know how to catch the men. Because the man shown that he wants to play a game. So do you think, Ayan, do you think that if the woman shows game to a man, if the man don't show a motive that I want to play game, do you think the woman will pursue that kind of game towards the man? So that's important is we must grown as a grown person. Okay? So no excuse for that. Because if that person telling, oh, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that, it's not your fault if she gonna do that or he gonna do that. It's not your fault. So they try to uh, conscience about this is what happened to him or this is what happened to her because you did not you did not give things that this person wants from you. So especially guys, especially for women bloggers. So I said that women, we love dress ourselves. Okay. But guys, don't show the world that I saw some women, they just, do you think that's a decent woman doing on the live stream? Okay, I'm just, don't bash me because this is real talk for Filipino women. Okay. So, do you think that this woman doing that, wearing a lingerie, showing the whole body and do some move, the 6-1 move while they doing online, what do you think of these women? Are they decent women? Because for me, no, they're not. They're not. Because if they're decent women, they don't do that. Okay. Because I example myself, I'm wearing sexy dress, but I don't act like that. So still the people has respect on me. Respect on me. So my, it's none of my business, but it really triggers me to say that because I'm a Filipina also. So I said that I'm represent of Filipinas. Okay? So I don't want them, to ruin good Filipina doing online by doing them. They don't really care what they're doing. They don't really care what they telling the world. Okay, because there's still a lot of people, especially in the West, that they think that Filipino are like that. Okay, guys, especially for those Western people, we're not. We're all not like that. Some. That's why I'm not really tolerated that Filipina doing online, especially when they ask money and then show something to their body. So it really shows that they don't really give a value on their self. Okay, and I can see, my goodness, guys. So okay, so here's my thought process. You can do still sexy, but you have to act decent in front of your camera. But you don't have to show. Oh my God, I saw a lot of women that Filipina, some Filipina doing that. So what do you think their purpose is to do that? They're trying to sell their self for those Western people. I know to myself, not some Filipino going to other show, they just hi, hello. They don't really appreciate because Filipino man has a mentality that, mm-mm, I know that style of Filipina. So don't show to the world that you're degrading yourself by doing that. There's so many. I don't care with other, with other race of women, but I care for Filipina because I'm a Filipina. So do you think that if I heard somebody, Western people say, oh, this is how Filipina act when they do online? So if I hear that and they gonna mocking, do you think that I feel good when I hear that? Because I'm not doing that. So I have to fight my right for these Western people try to mocking Filipina. So because why I say that a man is not a financial plan, because a lot of women, so I'm gonna say this, some Filipina, they think that, okay, they just try to convince people, I'm like this, I'm very conservative, but behind of their brain they're not. Okay, hold on, guys. So let me welcome Passport Blueprint. Hello, thank you for coming. So that's one thing. Come on, don't do that. Because do you think, these people, they don't really sustain the money that they give you. Sometimes they give, sometimes they don't. But your reputation, because this type of show, it's all over the world. This is shown all over the world. Okay, as long as there's a YouTube, this video goes to different countries in the world. So you have to act that. So it's just like some other bloggers that please act right, because if you act right, nobody bash you. So that's the only person that a lot of people comment, or they don't agree what you're doing, is they don't act right. So now I have a message to those Western people. Okay, you met a Filipina. Don't ever trust 100%, because especially if you're there, they're good. But sometimes they hide something that you don't really even know what their hidden agenda. So once that person go back to their countries, do you think you can still able to look out for your girl or your woman, how she's doing? Is this woman is very honest on you? So guys, it's not the thing that once you meet, that's the start of LDR. Do you think that these women be honest to you? So that's one thing that a lot of women, not only here in the Philippines, all over the world, that they think that the man is their financial plan. They're still, showing the fake personality. Oh, I still love you. They're very sweet, because they know that this man is my financial plan. This man is my financier. So some women, they just milking a man. Once they hit that kind of goals, they gonna junk you. They gonna junk you. So that's why my advice is, don't really trust the woman that you took, even though you met this woman, because you're not living together. Okay, you're other side of the world, 8,000 miles away from this person. So you better be careful of that. Okay, because one day you're gonna end up nganga. You know what's the meaning of nganga? You end up nothing. Okay, they get your money and totally they disappear. And that's bad part, because you invest a lot of emotion, lots of time, lots of money, and then you end up nothing. You end up, oh, one day you realize that this woman will tell you, I don't like you, and I'm no longer like you. So be careful that, guys, be careful, especially this woman is involved on YouTube, because nowadays when it comes to build a relationship, especially on YouTube, is not 100% work. 100% did not work. Okay, because they're the type of person that instead of building a relationship, a strong relationship, they just build people, who's people that I can ask money, that a good super chat, a good donators. That's the mentality of some Filipina. But I'm saying, guys, not all, but some Filipina, they keep doing that until now, even though they have children. Some of separate, have children, and sometimes even Filipina is married, because the husband also try the husband tell the wife, okay, you can do that, because just only online, they never touch you. All you have to do is show something to them. And some Western men are full for that, and then they send their box towards that woman, because sometimes Western men They need entertainment. Sometimes Western men are lonely. So they use their money to to entertain. So this is what I noticed, guys. Some Filipina, they don't really care if that man is older than them, if this man is as ugly as ugly. As long as this man has like that, oh, this Filipino will tell the man, you're better than the look of Brad Pitt, uh, who's that Hollywood actor, because of this, okay? And don't fall, don't fall for that. Yeah, I know that the few girls, friends, or ours, they were having LDR relationship with 4 to 5 guys in the same time, and all guys were sending money and gift because that's the main thing, guys. Why this man sending even though they're not? Because he wants to impress woman. Especially this man really liked that woman. So they didn't know that this woman is okay. Use of that. Okay, I will take that. That's what I want. That's what I want. So sometimes it really when I saw something, because this is the thing, guys, that one of my live stream, that for men and women, don't get upset if your boyfriend talk to his female friend. And same thing for those men, don't get upset if your woman or if your girlfriend talk to her male friend, because here's the thing, that's a big advantage, guys. Okay, if you have a circle full of if you have a bunch of, for women, bunch of male friend, of course just only friend, no benefits, okay? Of course this group of men, your friend, they don't want them allow this men will playing your heart, playing games on their female friends. They gonna tell the male that, oh, you better stop, girl, to talk with this, with this man, because he's no good for you. He's gonna break your heart for that. Okay, that's a advantage. If the friendship is really solid for that, guys, they will tell the woman. Same thing with the woman. Okay, if they saw that woman, that their boyfriend, just a friend, their boyfriend showed that, they will tell the man, oh, this woman is no good. Okay, you better stop and be careful of what she's telling you. They can tell that, guys, because there's a concern between friends, male friends and female friends. So sometimes I really want to say that, but I refuse, because I don't really want to show them that, oh, you interfere my life, my love life. But I can see. So of course, you just to pretend that, oh, she's good, because you don't want to hurt the feeling of, the feeling of your female friend or a male friend, because they don't really want to listen that to you, because that person is really in love. So same thing with this woman, try to ask money from you. Okay, if this woman, you don't have no um connection, no, you don't have to give them help. If they're gonna tell, oh, if I cannot give that, I'm gonna do this, no, it's her problem or it's his problem by doing that. If something happened to him or something happened to her, it's not your fault. It's her or his fault. We had a Filipino friend in Shanghai. She had a relationship with a German friend and even had a baby with him. But we found out she was already married in a Filipino. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, so it's just like, don't fall for the drama of some Filipina guys. Don't fall for that. Because, some Filipina, they're telling a lie. They're telling a lie. Shown the world that I was victim of this. But did you tell the whole story? Why this person doesn't, why this person towards you changed her mind or changed his mind? So I don't really get that, but here's my thought process for that. I can see how these women act, the way that they show themselves, represent themselves, especially when they do live. I can tell. So I'm not mocking those Filipina. I'm just be honest to tell the truth. The truth, it hurts, but that's the way it is. So some people, they don't really want to hear the truth because it really hurt, especially women. You go there acting like I'm a victim. I'm the victim of this man. Okay, have you ever asked yourself why this man suddenly changed his feelings towards you? Have you asked yourself? I know some Filipina for over 10 years and thought she was the best friend, and I was amazing in how she could keep that secret. Because I don't know really, guys, I don't really understand for those Western people. Because I think Filipina will stop doing that if there's a Western man stop sending money to them. Okay? Because how crazy you are that you just shown online and the Filipina all of a sudden you become friend or boyfriend, and then this Filipina asks money, and then you don't even meet this person. It's just like online. Come on. Where's your brain? Okay. So if Western men smart enough to understand, smart enough to send their money to the right person, I think there's no Filipina doing that online, because no matter what they're doing, nobody will pay attention on them. So I think that's the problem also, why this Filipina act not right, because of the some Western men also, they tolerate that, because I know especially some older Western men, they're lonely, like in the States or in Europe. When you're old, your family is not, your family is there, but it's not as open as we Filipino, that we can go and talk. Okay, but some, like in the state, I don't talk to strangers. That's one thing. That's one thing. But here in the Philippines, you can still talk, because as long as you're nice to us, we can still talk to you even though you're a stranger, because we're not that type of person. We're not the type of people that I don't talk to strangers. So I think that's the reason why they keep doing that, just to send a few dollars or a few euros, so that they can feel happy because some of these older people are lonely. Hold on, guys. Let me check my potato. Yeah, it's boiling na. Look. My food is so noisy. Because a lot of Filipina now, they gonna do that as a business, guys. Do you think that this Filipina just only one Western men they dealing online that they, especially when they receive money? Even though that they meet with each other, they still they collect, because especially if this Filipina experience that this Western man sent like 20,000, so it gonna, oh, they gonna looking for that. It's easy for them to use of that. Hi Bob, good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna make potato salad, American style, not Filipino style, American style. So I'm gonna, cause this coming December 7th, our Christmas party. So I invite some of my friends. So I'm gonna partner that with chicken barbecue chicken, barbecue chicken, and then American style potato salad, and the rest, I can make some beef stew, pancit, and what else? It's in my menu over there. So yeah, that's, oh my good. So I'm gonna use sweet baby Ray's barbecue, because I have Jack Daniel barbecue sauce, but it's too little, the bottle. So I save that, for for me and Frank. So guys, that's one thing, guys. So please, please don't fall for this Filipina, because if you're not sending money, you're the bad person. Who cares? Let them think that you are. Okay? But you know to yourself that you're not gonna fall for this Filipina, because especially when you build a relationship, because guys, the decent Filipina, they don't show online wearing lingerie, shown their body, and they act. What the heck is that? So it's just like they're showing you degrading yourself. So what if you're gonna meet that Filipina? What is the gossip of people will telling you? Are you drunk with that time that when you when you meet that Filipina? So be careful of that, guys. Okay, so don't fall for that. Don't fall for that, especially if the money is involved, because they will not stop. Okay, they will not stop. For those Filipina that desperate to have a money, especially for those Filipina that desperate to have a farm or Western men, don't fall for that. I can tell you guys. Okay, if you're gonna build a relationship, you have to for 6 months. Well, I'm gonna 6 months, a few months, maybe 1 year, 2 years. But that Filipina, okay, if this Western man try, okay, I love this Filipina, this is the one. So, did you ask her if you are the one to? There are laws on the book to keep men from pimping women, but not one of keep women from pimping men. Think about that. My asawa shown me nothing until I put boots on the ground next to her in the Philippines. And guys, for women, when the man, especially for women, because I don't understand, guys. I don't really understand this Western men. They really wants to hang out. They really wants to have girlfriend on YouTube. I don't really understand. So for me, you don't really believe yourself to find a Filipina not involved on blogging, because there's so many cases that when you find a girlfriend, but some it work, but some they don't. Especially if this Filipina will say, I want this the amount. Can you send it to me? And men really get tired of that, because not all men, yeah, he's very lucky if he grown with the golden spoon. But some men, they just save that money. They work hard for that. So I don't really understand why this men fall for that. And here's my thought process, guys. For Filipina, it's not real until the he goes there to be with the woman, correct? But here's my thought process for for men. Once, okay, I'm gonna specific this for Filipino. You talk online, okay, and then all of a sudden the Filipino shown things about private part, shown naked. If you're not really interested to see that, guys, all you have to do is just cut off your phone. So meaning that she understand that, oh, I'm not interested that, because you're not looking for that. You're looking for a real mate that you can rely on. But sometimes men are are very buang. So they're gonna take that. So guys, for men, do you think that's a decent woman? My answer is no. She's not. Because a decent woman don't shown like that. A decent woman will tell the plan for the future together. She don't need to show that, because here's my thought process for that. If you're really serious and you have something in common, that body, it belongs to the man. That man's body, it belongs to the woman. Okay? So you don't have to show that to the man to appreciate you. It's same thing. You don't have to show that your body to the woman so that the woman appreciate, particularly if there's a money involved, because yeah, at first it really works, she will there for you, but I cannot guarantee you, guys, if this woman is loyal to you. Okay? Because if that's the relationship, if you have something in common, and then it really tells with each other, okay, this is the man that I will live for the rest of my life. This is the woman that I want to live for the rest of my life. So you get married. So meaning that man's body, I own that, especially if you're married. And same thing, okay, same thing. My body own my husband, and my husband body, I own that. Okay. Many men are the same. Fish will always take the bait and get hooked. Yeah. So be careful for those men that women use bait. Be smart to choose what bait good for you and what's bait not good for you. Because if you're gonna hook with the wrong bait, that's a really fuck off in your life. They think with a small head and not the big head, right? Even that's why that's why even I gonna example this, even that in LDR you meet with each other, if the the relationship is not really it's not really strong, there's a possibility that it will not work. How patient are you for your man? How patient is you towards your woman? Because not all Filipina telling the truth towards their boyfriend. Not all. Especially if you're not married and then Filipina, they can tell, oh, I can still benefit this man, so I try to hide something. They just want to get money from you. And my advice, you can send some, gift for her, but you don't have literally send her just like, allowance. And especially you don't have assurance for that. Oh my goodness. And you will end up, oh, this Filipina that you're talking online that you support for so many years or so many months, and she's sleeping with a Filipino man, that's really hurt. That's really hurt. So stop doing that so that Filipina will stop doing that to you guys, especially Western men. As simple as that. Mm. Don't pick the woman is a liabilities. Pick the woman that you can proud as your assets. I do not understand men that get engaged to a Filipina online without even seeing in her. That's crazy. That's crazy, Ian. That's really crazy. And that's the reason why men sending money even though they're not seeing with each other, because this man is a simp. Try to impress women, because some men they just wants to try the P the PUSSY, as simple as that. Oh my goodness, guys, if there's a chance that I can tell these guys, to people, avoid this woman, avoid this type of man, but I'm not into that. But I just give you ideas, guys, in advice, okay? In advice that stay away this type of women, not only Filipina, but some women all over the world, okay? If you're gonna if you want to have a peaceful life. I don't really understand that, guys. So it triggers me to say this because a lot of Filipina, they're doing a lot. Okay, I'm not saying general, but a lot of Filipino. So it's just like before the dating site thing was so fantastic, because most of people dating online, they have 100% successful relationship. They end up to married with each other. But nowadays, men and women are the same thing doing online. They scam people. They scam people. So that's the sad part, because there's a bad people entering. Like, YouTube, I don't really understand that, before the YouTube start, it's just like, okay, showing things, showing things that it's according what their content. But now, my goodness, that's so rampant in YouTube. They use YouTube to find their mate. And the what's the written on their channel is no longer like that. Is no longer like that. And then some Filipina feeling maganda, feeling sexy, and then showing their body. Oh my goodness. Girls, stop doing that, girl. Stop doing that. Especially if you have children. Mm-mm. Stop that. What do you think about the dating events that take place in Cebu? I have no idea. What the heck is that? What is that, Ian? But for me, I have nothing against with people. They gonna do date first because dating that's the start to know the person. That's the start that you can tell to yourself, oh, we have something in common. We have something in common. I have nothing against with that. But it's if it's that if that's behind of that, of course, I don't. If you want the real relationship, don't lead with your wallet. Correct. So that's the. Well, if that's the thing, Ian, so it depends. So there's nothing wrong with that because it depends. How the rules of this dating games they tell. So if that's purpose to find the real mate, then it's okay. No big deal. But if they gonna do that, if there's a monkey business back on that, so I don't think I'm gonna patronage that. And that's why a lot of Filipina, they don't really care about their reputation or what people talking because the one thing they really want to brag themselves that, oh, I have a Western man sending me a money. Do you think that the Western man is sending you money with nothing, with without showing them or what to convince him to send you money? No. So my advice is for Western men, even though that you meet with each other, don't trust 100% until you married, guys. Because some women they don't really tell. Filipina is the same like a man, okay? They collect and collect. Hi Lolis, hello, what's up? Collect and collect, select among the best. Because here's my thought process, guys. For Filipina, okay, I'll give you ideas, guys. I give you example for this. Especially that you never see with each other. First time this man coming here, 8,000 miles away, okay? Or let's say his other side of the world and you also in other side of the world, okay? Do you think that just only you that this man wants to meet? No. Okay, so for Filipina, don't really assure of that this man is just only you that this man will meet. Unless, if unless that he will tell you, okay, I'm gonna stay here for 4 months. Would you like to stay with me for 4 months? Then you will, you will know. You will know. But if this man will tell you, okay, can we meet, can you stay me for 1 week or 2 weeks? And then you can go back to your work or your place like that. Because men looking for the right person. Okay, men looking for the right person to marry, especially if this man wants to settle down with a woman. But they have to find the mate, the right, is not perfect, but they really want to find a woman that they have something in common. Because if they have something in common, it's easy, to deal with this man, or easy to deal with this woman. Okay, so Filipina, don't think that just only you. Okay? If the man refused to meet you, then ask yourself why. Don't show to the world that you are a victim. Okay? Because some women, they're not telling the truth. Okay? They create some stories just to get sympathy for people. Okay? But men are not, I know women are very, are very more onto that feelings, try to ask sympathy. But I know men that if they don't like you, they don't really give a S for that, because they don't really want to tolerate it, the BS that women doing online. Okay? Because if the man will see the woman, that the woman has a potential to be his wife, to be his girlfriend or future wife, the man will stick on that woman. But if the woman don't show really, and will instead of talking the future plan, but this woman spread all the things that, oh, I want this when you come here, I want this happen to us, I want this. Come on, don't count the chick if the egg is not yet hatched. Okay, get your lion. Hello, Gigi. How are you? Long time no see. We miss you. Oh, Frank, there's a question from Ian. Who's the boss? I'm the boss of the kitchen. I'm the boss of the kitchen. Even Frank knows that I'm the boss of the kitchen, Ian. You know what, Gichi? I'm gonna message you, Gichi. I'm gonna message you. I hope that you will, you will like my, you will like my uh, news. So, and then for, yeah, that's one thing that I gonna tell, Filipina. Filipina, don't really fall for that, okay? So, don't, don't, what do you call that? Don't be assured to yourself that this man is your boyfriend or girlfriend. Don't. Okay, because I know men are very, very clever, to find their mate. Especially Western men, they really get tired of women there. I'm not saying all, but most of men, they really get tired of women there, how they act, and how these women treated them towards men, Western men. So don't think that, you're the only one, okay? If this man find, met another person, don't get so drama. Don't make too drama on your life, okay? Because you're not yet, you're not yet married. It's just the start of getting to know with each other, okay? So don't really don't so confident for that this man is my boyfriend or my future. No, because actually I don't really want to call. Sometimes, Frank teasing me that, oh, you're the boss. No, don't call me boss, I'm not. So yes, guys, think think many times, not twice, not thrice. Think many times, especially for those, for those Western men. Western men. I know that it's so good. It's so good to feel in love, but you have to pick the right person, because the love that you feel right now is not really assured. Okay, especially if you don't know the real woman that you're dealing with. Okay, and Filipina, move on na lang tayo, guys, move on. Okay, and please stop asking money for those people. Okay, let them send money for you, like on your show, so it's up to them. So you can announce that you're willing, to accept donation, but you don't have to ask money for them. I do that also, for those ones to part of my LTC. All you have to do, just click. That's all. If you want to send donation to my, to my super chat or my PayPal, it's up to you. But you know, I don't ask personally. I need money. No. So I just want you to click that. Okay. So if you don't, it's okay. If you like, oh, that's a big help for my channel. As simple as that. But you don't have to. I don't have to ask that, personally, to ask money from you. Okay. Because I know also that, not all Western people are blessed to have golden spoon on their mouth. They work hard for that. So you're very blessed if this person share their blessing to you. Okay? So I really appreciate that, guys. So that's one thing that for me, even though that's a 99 cents or $1, I really appreciate that, because that donation that they sent to me, this came from their heart. This came from their heart. So I'm happy for that. Yeah, right. I agree with that. I agree with that, because, like, relationship is a kind of teamwork. Teamwork. It's just like, guys, the cartoon, the animal pets. So they said, their song, there's an animal in trouble. There's an animal in trouble somewhere. So the cat and the hamster, they have team to help that person that get in trouble. So that same thing in a relationship, teamwork. If something, this person in trouble, you're there, to help. Oh my goodness, 1 hour is quite long. It's so fast, I mean, so fast. So guys, for women, don't think, and you can tell men that women think that you are financial plan. Stay away, stay away, stay away from that woman. Stay away. So I think, that's the reason why, the reason why it's so good to find a mate that work hard, to earn money, because they really give value the money. Okay, so these women asking money because they don't really value, because they're not work hard for that. Okay, they just use their saliva to con this person, and sometimes men fall for that. That's why they send money to her. Stop doing that, guys. Stop. If you think that's the answer to find a mate, or to find a girlfriend, to find a wife, yes, you can find, but just a short time period that you with that person. Okay, so if you cannot really sustain that, women will leave you alone. So let me check my potato. My goodness, if this soft na, because I don't want to over boil. My goodness. Okay, I think. Okay, soften. I let it cool, and then I will peel the skin. So for those want to share your blessing, feel free. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So it's already 1 hour. So I will sing a Tagalog Christmas song. Okay, just only one song, because I don't want to. Tagalog Christmas song. Sa may bahay. Sa may bahay. Okay, so this is for everyone. I'm gonna sing Filipino Christmas song, Sa May Bahay. Are you ready to listen Filipino Christmas song, Tagalog? But actually this is Sa may bahay ang aming bante, Merry Christmas na marahati. Ang pag-ibig ay siya naghari, araw-araw ay magiging Pasko lagi. Ang sanipo ng pagparito, hihingi po ng aginaldo. Kung sakali kami perwisyo, pasensya na kayo, kami na mamasko. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So that's That's, English, guys. So I'm gonna stop right there. So, because I want Tagalog song. Okay. So this is Tagalog Christmas song. This is very sad Christmas song. Sana ngayong Pasko. So this is for everyone, especially for those OFW guys. So this song is for you. Because a lot of OFW when araw ng Pasko. That's a sad song, guys. Okay. And then so I have a nice, okay. Shorts, change, hero. I like this song because I watched the movie Faster. Faster? Okay, there you go. Short Change Hero. So the actor is Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Okay. I like this.
Nasty. Sir Fat Guy.
I really appreciate, guys. So that's for those ones to short change hero. So hope, guys, that for those Western people that don't think negative towards me. I'm just sharing knowledge towards you guys to avoid things that it gonna be makes your life unhappy and peaceful. So that's my advice. So for those women, stop doing that because it's not a good reputation for your future grandchildren or the future of your children. So you better stop. Work hard for the money. Work hard for the money. Don't use yourself to get easy money because easy money won't last long. Hard work money will last until the next generation. It's according how you manage your money. So once again, guys, so muchas gracias, mi amigo, mi amiga. So hasta luego, adios.